Okay, sorry. This is part 2 of the shadow work. I realized I left some things out, so I put cute little braids in my hair, and I was like, oh, okay. So one of the things that really helped me do my shadow work, shout out to Jessica Wilson, she had me write down every single memory I've ever had, and I was like, how is that going to work? And she said, because if we remember it, it means something to us. So memories, delve into your memories and what you remember and why you seem to have remembered that. Very important. I had a ton. And they really helped me in figuring out where my patterns are. Patterns are really important. Because a lot of the work I've done, I've noticed the pattern of I'm not going to be taken care of. That was an old program and story I'd tell myself. So I would be really upset when I'd see this group of people being helped, and then I was like, why aren't I being helped? And it was because I had this belief that I'm not taken care of. When my whole life, not once was I ever not taken care of. You know what I mean? So that's a huge way to do that. Also, traditionally, therapy, I've been in therapy a lot. That's why I know, like, when we go through trauma and we leave our body, like our spirit leaves our body, there's a psychological term for that called disassociation. And it's when we leave our body, like under a severe trauma. I mean, for instance, like as, for a woman, like rape or even sexual abuse, you hear about these victims talking about how they left their body and they don't remember, or they went to some other place while it was happening. Disassociation. So it totally is true that our spirit can leave our body, and then sometimes if it's a deep enough trauma and pain and we don't know how to deal with it, we just let that autopilot, ego, old programs take over, right? Okay, because it usually has to do with an inner wounded child. So therapy helped me a lot. I know it's like, oh, but I don't want to go to therapy. Find one you really like. I have one I love. Also, there's like life coaching. I can help you with this. If this is something, like, email me. I'll put my email in the comments somewhere, or wherever I put it for the videos. You can always email me, and then or message me on my Facebook page, which is Goddess Within by Hecatehoney as well. And you'll see I post a whole bunch of neat, like, little thoughts and ideas and photos, memes. And the other thing was, what was the last thing? That this is a courageous battle. We're in the middle of a really important time. Like, during all these retrogrades is a perfect time to do this work. These retrogrades call us to examine ourselves internally and to slow down. And then with all the volatility outside, I know a lot of people are having mental health issues. And that is because all of that turmoil they're witnessing and being caused to learn to fear even more from the media, don't get me started on that, is creating, like, it's triggering us. It's triggering the fears. It's triggering the pain of when we felt displaced or unsafe or not taken care of. So, therapy, doing the writing on your memories, a life coach, talk to someone. And just know this is the most courageous thing you can do, because we're going through these retrogrades. And also, Mars is transiting in Aries right now. The planet of war is sitting in the sign of war for the next 6 months. So there's probably going to be a lot of not only external battles, which might even trigger you more, there's going to be internal battles. Okay? And the more you can find peace within yourself, the more you're gonna be able to be detached. Like, where, there was this, I think it was Osho or some wise man said, wear the world lightly. Try to figure out what's going on with you so you don't have these strong reactions. Like, yeah, I have definite feelings and ideas about things that are happening outside of myself and in my world, but I don't let them get me down, because the thing is, I want to vibrate high. And by vibrating high, I get to stay in peace, positivity, and know that things are going to work out the best they can, and that the universe is working around us. And the more of us who stay in the light, the more of us who vibrate high, the better we're going to be able to create our own worlds. We're all creating our own worlds. We're all just cogs in a unified consciousness. Okay? So that's my part 2. I was like, I feel irresponsible if I don't say these things. Look at my gray. I'm letting all my gray grow in. Woo! So just like stay peaceful, people. And if you don't, examine it. That's it. Love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. This was part 2. There won't be a part 3. Just in case you're wondering. Watch I come back with a part 3. Anyway, love you guys.